Here I go, here I go. So, welcome back. So all the conferences from E3 has ended. Nintendo was actually not really that great, even though I did like the Xenoblade 2 and the Fire Emblem announcement and Super Smash. It looked pretty nice. But I want to talk about something pretty unexpected. It's something that I've been reading about a lot today. I've been doing my research, checking out gameplay, and it's basically the biggest surprise of E3 gaming-wise. I'm like, holy shit, I actually want to have this game. It's from a franchise I don't give one flying fuck about. I have tried the third game on PS3 and I absolutely hated it. Just like 1 or 2 hours into the game and I was bored as hell. I'm like, nope, I don't want to play this. I also did not like any of the time frame those games were in. I just don't like that era of humanity. Now, the game that they made last year, I was mildly interested in, but not interested enough to actually warrant a $50 or $60 price. I would probably pick that game up if it's like $20. But then they announced Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And the first thought in my mind was, but Ubisoft, you said you wouldn't make yearly games anymore because it's just almost impossible to make a gigantic open world in just one freaking year and having great quality. And then I did some research and ta-da! Another team has been working on Assassin's Creed Odyssey for 3 whole years. I'm like, oh, holy damn. And then I checked out gameplay and I checked out what the game is about. And all of a sudden, it's not really an Assassin's Creed game. It's more like a gigantic open world sandbox game that you have battles with hundreds of enemies on screen. And you have like naval battles and you have your Spartan ship and you can acquire crew members and sail the seas and go on adventure. It's all in sandbox style. It's all open world. You can do the hell you want. And for fans who likes to play a specific gender, you have male and female characters, and it is in the ancient Greek world. I'm like, holy shit! I love the age of like the Romans and like the Spartans and Egypt. Like Egypt, Assassin's Creed Origin I was mildly interested. I'm still interested in that game. I probably will pick it up at one day. But with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, everything changes. I'm like, holy damn, this game genuinely looks incredible. And how it plays and the gameplay that I have seen, I'm like, oh my fucking god, this looks so fucking cool. Like, I actually want to have this game. And that is a big surprise because I don't like Assassin's Creed at all. I don't like the gameplay, I don't like the playstyle, I don't like the storyline, and definitely not the era all these games are in. And then Odyssey is actually not really an Assassin's Creed game. If I am correct, you're not even an assassin, you are a Spartan warrior. I think you're like the son of some sort of Greek god or a Greek general, if I am correct, because I think there's no fantasy in the game. So it's probably like a Greek general, if I'm correct. Definitely leave in the comments below if I am wrong. So, to be honest, Assassin's Creed Assassin's Creed Odyssey is the biggest surprise of this E3. I am genuinely hyped to play the game. Now, I'm gonna make a promise. If the game scores more than 8.5 or 8.5 or higher, I will get the game at launch. And that, you know, that's something I never do with AAA Western games. I never buy them at launch. But if the game gets a score higher, 8.5 or higher, I will get the game. And a second announcement is with another game that's going to be an exclusive. And you're like, but Klaudkil, you buy all the exclusives. Yeah, besides that one. And that is Spider-Man. When I saw the gameplay of this E3, I'm like, this looks really cool. And also the fighting mechanics, I'm like, this looks really nice. If it would have another skin, if it would have another name, I would be absolutely hyped. But because it's Spider-Man, all of a sudden I'm like, no, Marvel. I am not a Marvel fan. I am not a comic fan. I have seen all the movies, I have seen all the cartoons from the old days, and I liked it, like Wolverine and, you know, Spider-Man and Batman. They were nice, but I'm never a gigantic fan. I was more a fan of like Hercules, Xena, Stargate, you know, Dungeons and Dragons, and all kinds of fancy stuff. But it looked so fucking cool. It genuinely looked cool. So my second promise, and this is going to be a big promise if you know Operation Zero launch games, if Spider-Man gets a score of 8.5 or higher, I will get the game at launch. Klaudkil, what do you mean? It means that if I'm correctly, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, oh my god, is coming out in September or was it October? Doesn't matter. One of these months. September is the time of Xenoblade Chronicles expansion that I will buy, is Spider-Man, and is Dragon Quest XI. Those are 3 games. And what I think is also Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So those are 4 launch games on September. And I'll probably will only pick up Dragon Quest and Xenoblade. But as I promise right now, if those 2 games get a score of 8.5 or higher, I will get those 2 games at launch, because I think that good games should be supported. So yeah, that was the video I want to make. Leave it in the comments below. What is your biggest surprise of E3 2018? And like always, you're gonna see me next time. And again, I'm going to walk to my phone and press the off button.